Now to a political race. It is hard to miss the barrage of campaign ads in the race between Congressman Colin Allred and Senator Ted Cruz. Polls show a surprisingly tight race. I sat down with Cruz to get his take on some of the issues and about the one trip that still haunts him. Welcome. Senator Cruz is fighting for his political life. He's in the midst of a statewide bus tour visiting 52 locations starting in Fort Bend County, where he was sounding like a preacher at a revival.
The Democrats, they have set their target on Texas. They want Texas. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can't have Texas.
But for the past 3 years, he has taken criticism for leaving Texas during the devastating winter freeze in 2021. You can't seem to shake the trip to Cancun. Does it bother you?
Oh, listen, it bothers me that there are Texans that believed that it said that I didn't care. I'll tell you what, I did one trip with my daughters to the beach, and it seems that folks on the left love to scream about it.
Cruz believes what really matters to voters are issues like border security and jobs.
Why is it that we have 1,000 people a day coming to Texas? The number one reason is Texas is where the jobs are.
But he is perhaps most passionate about the border, blasting Congressman Allred for supporting what he calls open border policies. Yet, Cruz voted against a bipartisan border security bill earlier this year. You said the bipartisan security bill was no good.
It was a terrible.
So what do you propose?
What I propose is H.R. 2, which is the legislation I introduced, which is the toughest border security legislation ever introduced. It ends catch and release. It ends sanctuary cities. It cuts off the money for sanctuary cities. And you know what? Colin Allred voted no.
Then the debate over so-called culture wars, like abortion and LGBTQ rights.
It's gotten more dangerous to be a woman in Texas.
Cruz supported ending Roe v. Wade, saying he supports life. But campaign ads by Allred feature Texas women calling Cruz's position on abortion radical. The Texas abortion ban makes no exception for rape or incest. Are you okay with no exception for rape and incest in the state of Texas?
Well, that's a question the state legislature is going to decide.
What does Ted Cruz think?
I think it is up to the voters of Texas to decide that.
What do you...
I recognize you don't like that answer, but that's my answer anyway.
I'm trying to get an answer.
I have given you an answer.
On November 5th, Texas voters will give their answer. Will Allred become the first Democrat to win statewide office in 30 years? Or will Cruz return to Washington for a third term? Something interesting here. Senator Cruz told me he's never met Congressman Allred, but that changes when they debate next Tuesday, October 15th at 7 p.m. You can watch it right here on KHOU 11. And by the way, we reached out to the Allred campaign. We hope to sit down with him sometime before the election.